feeling like I'm getting like my me spark back.
Keiara likes it.
Bad boy. We have been toilet training Regan. I do.
I do the accounting, so I know how much.
Hey! Oh my gosh, guys, it's all happening. We're all like sitting down watching telly. It's like nearly bedtime, and the power's gone out. Afternoon, guys. I have had such a nice day today. Today all the kiddies are at school and daycare, and it's just been so nice, so productive. The weather is beautiful. I got to the gym today, and I've also done some studying. I actually just learned some really cool things I wanted to share with you guys. First thing that I just read before, which I found so fascinating, was about a study that they did where they actually hypnotized a man and told him that a pen was a skewer and it was scalding hot. They then placed the pen to the man's arm, and his skin literally formed a blister. Basically, what I've just been learning about is just how powerful the mind is and how huge of an impact it really can make to our everyday lives. It is just so crazy how what we focus on, the things that we take in day to day, really can control our lives and our bodies and the way that we feel and the way that our body feels. And then something else that I read that I want to share with you guys is that if you don't feel like smiling, then what? Two things. First, force yourself to smile. If you're alone, force yourself to whistle or hum a tune or sing. Act as if you're already happy, and that will tend to make you happy. Here is the way that psychologist and philosopher William James put it. Action seems to follow feeling, but really action and feeling go together. This is a path to cheerfulness. If our cheerfulness to be lost is to sit up cheerfully and act and speak as if cheerfulness were already there. Everybody in the world is seeking happiness, and there is only one sure way to find it, and that is by controlling your thoughts. Happiness doesn't depend on outward conditions, it depends on inner conditions. It isn't what you have, who you are, or where you are, or what you're doing that makes you happy or unhappy. It is what you think about. For example, two people may be in the same place doing the same thing at the same time and both have an equal amount of money, and yet one may be miserable and the other completely happy. Why? Because of a different mental attitude. Anyway, I've just been reading about that, guys, and I was like, that just like all was so beautiful and uplifting, and I'm just loving leaning into and learning all these things. And like, I don't know about you guys, but I just want to be like as vibrant and happy as I can be. And my goal in like literally life, that is my goal. Like that is my number one value, is just to be the happiest human I possibly can, and to leak that onto as many other people as I can. And reading things like that do that for me. Like I read that and I'm like, yes, I do have a choice, and I want to be happy, and I want to make other people feel good, and I want other people to feel valued and appreciated and loved. And like, it just makes me like want to continue to like just spread positivity. And it's a never ending journey. I know we all go through phases of like feeling really great and feeling really low. As you guys know, with Rigi going not sleeping, like Kurt and I obviously tried to stay as happy and positive as we could, but we definitely went through some days where we were feeling low, and that is part of the journey. But it's about when you feel like you are capable again, picking yourself back up, knowing that it's okay to have those moments, but continue to progress forward and be like, okay, how do I get back to being that person that I want to be? And I feel like I really lost my spark last year, and then probably in the last like month, I'm really feeling like I'm getting like my me spark back, and I'm being the person that I want to be. I'm taking the time every day to just like lean into feeling happier and more grateful and appreciative and having more compassion. It's something that's so easy to like slip in and out of when you're taking good books, watch people's content that make you feel that way, do all those little things. It just helps you to lean more into being that version of yourself that you want to be. Anyways, guys, what a big chat for the start of a vlog, but I was just like reading all about it and learning all about it. I kept like sending Kurt messages and screenshots and stuff, and I was like, I want to tell you guys about it too. But the kiddies are at daycare. Kurt has just gone to the shop to pick up some bits and pieces while he is out doing the lap, picking them up. So while Kurt is out doing the lap, I told him I'm going to start tidying up the house, and the house isn't too messy, which is nice. I feel like when it's just like a few things to put away and like give a little wipe over, I actually really enjoy it. Pump the music, get it done, kids come home, and it's nice and tidy. But before I do, I'm going to make myself some lunch. You guys know by now, we absolutely love U Foods. Being a busy mum, I just find it so convenient, so handy, and I can get things done like this, clean up my kitchen and tidy up rather than trying to cook a whole meal and clean up after it as well. So today on the menu, we have got some beef lasagna. This one is so yummy, always a hit. We have got steak and chips with mushroom sauce. And we have got chicken and veg. I love with YouFoods meals as well that they are super nice and healthy, so you can have a nice healthy meal and it's still really convenient. Not only that, but Kurt and I found since switching over to YouFoods, A, we're not cooking and cleaning anywhere near as much, but B, we are barely going out for takeaway anymore, which A, is usually not healthy, and B, costs a lot more money. So I think today I'm gonna go with the beef lasagna. Literally takes 4 minutes in the microwave and lunch is done. So if you guys have not used YouFoods yet, it is so nice and easy. We literally just have the app on our phone and we can go through and select whatever meals we want for the week. The meals are constantly updating, which is awesome as well if you do like a bit more variety. We had a Japanese beef bowl the other day. I don't know exactly what it's called. Oh my gosh, it had like edamame beans in it. It was so yummy, and it's just nice to have that bit of variety. So if you're someone who likes to change up what you're eating each week, every single week there are different meals that are available and always new rotating ones coming on the menu. It literally gets delivered straight to our door every single Saturday, and Kurt and I are always so excited to see what is inside and which new ones we can try. If you guys want to check out YouFoods for yourself, you can find the link in the description below. I also do have a discount code, which is just AMV9, and that will get you up to $200 off your first 5 YouFoods boxes. Thank you YouFoods for sponsoring today's vlog. Change of plans. I'm off to go pick up 2 little monkeys from daycare because one of our parcels, guys, from a supplier accidentally got delivered to the wrong address. So it was like the same number but a completely different street. Luckily, it's only like 5 minutes away from our house, which is good. But Kurt, after picking Miller up, is gonna go meet the guy and grab the parcel. So nice of him. They literally sent us an email letting us know like, hey, your parcel turned up at our house. It's a Love Stories one, so it's like got a lot of money's worth of stock. Honestly, some people just so kind. So Kurt is gonna go take Miller to go pick that up. Then we need to get some groceries as well. And he's like, well, if you wanna go pick the kids up, I'll go take Miller to get the parcel, go to the shops. And I was like, sure. So you're probably wondering why we don't just like let them stay in daycare longer. Linky, like anytime after 3:30, if we're not there, guys, he just like, he knows that's the time we're there to pick him up, and he's just not happy if we come later. When that hand strikes that number, mum and dad are gonna be here, and then he is super happy that we are there. So I'm gonna go do that. I'm so excited to see them. Curtie's off to boxing this afternoon. Oh my gosh, wait till I show you guys when Kurt gets home. He's got like a full-blown black eye at the moment. He has just been like doing so well with boxing, but he has like completely just thrown himself back into it. After the first day back, just started sparring again and like doing proper fights, and he hasn't been in there fighting for years. So yeah, he's doing so well, but he was saying to me, he's like, the best way to learn is to just like throw yourself back into it, and I feel like by doing it that way, I like get better so quickly. But ouchie, he looks like he's in a little bit of pain between his black eye and he's got like some sore ribs. The poor bugger, but he loves it. Hello, Mr. Policeman. How was your day today? Do you want to show me your cool new tattoo? Oh, how cool.
What time would Daddy be here?
He'll be home any minute, baby. What have you got, Reggie? Have you got a present for Daddy?
Oh, it's his mate.
Wow, hey? Daddy's gonna love that.
It's really taking picture.
Yeah? Oh, you got a stamp. Wow. Was that due to yoga today?
Yeah, and tennis.
Oh, how was yoga? Oh, did you do tennis today too?
Yeah.
Wow.
And
You guys had an excellent day.
yeah, but tennis and workout was pretty hard too, because I had to run as fast as I could.
Wow. Oh, I think Dad's home. There's something else for you in a bag too. I know. How cute. Hi, sweetie.
Watch this. What the? I can land on my feet now.
All right, show me. Nice, Link. That's awesome. Now they'll be able to see the shiner better.
It's not that bad. I've had 20 times worse than this one.
Yeah. So what
Keiara just likes
with the boxing life?
Keiara likes it.
Oh my gosh, bad boy. No, we can get it back. Oh! Kitty, don't grab it. He's got this in his mouth. Kitty! I don't want to grab it though. Kurt, you're gonna have to grab it. He's put it in your undies. Oh, he's got a Lizzie. No, Kurt, can you please save it? He's alive now.
Do you know where this was?
Where?
I heard this in the garage, and I went in there. I was like, where is this thing?
Oh.
Look, Grace.
I'm take a look.
I want to take a look.
Is it alive, Dad?
Yeah.
How?
Just scared.
Look, Dad, put it in the bush. Oh yeah, look, it's breathing, Miller.
Yeah,
look on the
it's
side. It
alive.
fully is alive. There we go. Look, guys, off it goes.
Is it?
It was in the
Kitty's not
curtain.
really happy with me.
No, Kitty's not going to be happy, but...
He's a gecko.
It
was fine.
It's totally fine.
He went through the gate. He went to see the neighbours.
It's all happening, guys. The kids are outside on the trampoline talking to the neighbours. The lizard was running around the house and the kids were freaking out. And now Cody is about to go head off to boxing. So every single night before he goes to boxing, I have a nice early shower. And today's shower is even earlier because normally he goes to boxing 5:30 till 7:30. But tonight it is 4:45 till 6:15. So I'm actually really happy about that because I feel like that chaotic time is like from 6 till 7 and I'm gonna have Cody here with me. But I will have to do like the bath, dinner and all those bits and pieces with the kids. So it's like if I'm like showered and nice and comfy and ready for bed, it just makes it so much more like relaxing and enjoyable. Also, there's just something about taking your makeup off at the end of the day. Like love doing my makeup, love having makeup on, but by the end of the day, I'm just like ready to like rinse it all off and get in my cozy clothes. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do all of that before Cody leaves. He'll be going in like the next 20 minutes. And super nice early shower for mum today. It's literally 4:30 in the afternoon. These are like the best showers. Wow, Weekert. Something smells yummy down here. You had a bit of leakage.
It's just a bit of the baby's obviously hungry. What the smell?
Oh, does it smell yummy? It's your yummy dinner. You say thank you, Daddy. Thank you, Daddy, making such yummy food for you. Hey.
We've got garlic bread, mashed potato, sausages, and steak. And strawberries.
Wow. Nice work, Dad. Nice work.
Leakage.
Okay, more sausage for Miller. It's just gonna be hot, okay? How much would you like? Like this? Like that?
Yeah.
Perfect, Amanda. Would you like anything else?
Oh, thank you.
Oh my gosh, guys, I haven't even told you yet. We have been toilet training Regan. She is doing amazing. Yesterday had her at home all day and did like no nappies all day. And I told you guys I'd give you my tips and tricks and I fully forgot and I'm glad that I remembered. So my first tip that I would say is to make sure that your kid is ready. I have done this mistake, I think with every single kid, where I start them too early and then we try and it just doesn't happen. If you wait until you actually think that they're ready, I find it's just so much easier. And we personally just don't put much pressure around it. Like if we're at home hanging around home, she's wearing undies. If we go out and about and we're going to be really busy for the day and we know that it's going to be likely for her to have accidents, we just chuck a nappy on. But my biggest tip that somebody taught me is that if you have a potty, when you sit them on the potty, to bring it into the bathroom, turn the bath on and it helps them wee. So I literally do that like every hour and a half. I've been doing it for a while. Like I've been doing it religiously now when we're at home, like not having a nappy on, but I've been doing this off and on for like the last few months. So every time she comes in here, turn the tap on and let her do a wee like every hour or two. And yeah, it's just kind of like happened very organically. And I think it goes back to me doing this loosely over the last few months and then also her just being really ready. She's gonna be 3 in December, but like now she just goes, I need to do a wee, and runs in and literally goes to the potty, which is awesome. So yay, really good girl. And I found too, guys, the timing is just so different with every kid. Do not compare, be kind to yourself and do what feels right for you. If you feel like you're trying and it's just really not happening, sometimes it's just worth just going, okay, let's have a break, or do it loosely and come back and revisit it in a few months' time. And it's crazy how much they can develop and change in such a short period of time. But they are my little tips and tricks, because I had these of you guys asking. It's just, I think, making sure you remember even setting a timer for every hour to go and try them on the toilet, helping them go and get the urge to go so they know like when they feel that feeling, the wee's gonna come with the help of the tap. Yeah, just all in good time. But I'm gonna run these kids a bath, and then by the time I get them out of the bath and get their clothes sorted and get them in the gym jams, Daddy will nearly be home. Baby. All right, I'm going to, while I have a chance, get their pajamas ready, get the bath on, and get everything as ready as I can so when Kurt comes home we can just eat and get to bed. Gosh, guys, it's all happening. We're all like sitting down watching telly. It's like nearly bedtime and the power's gone out. So I'm gonna go try, well, not the power, but like the TV power. So like the lights and that is still all working, but it's fully tripped, like something's tripped. Also, on a side note to that, well, you guys cannot see me. I just figured out that that study about the blister, I don't know if it's legit, guys. I was talking about it on my stories, but I cannot find anything online to like show me the research. I was like, that's so fascinating, so interesting. Everything in that book so far I found so interesting, and now I'm like, can I trust anything that I read in that book? All right, let's go flick the switch, Riggs. Which one should I put my phone so I could see?
What is it?
Should we wait till Daddy gets home? He's probably better at that than me. But yeah, guys, so I don't know if that study is 100% legit or not. I don't know if I can trust it now because these are the other things I've read have been right, but that I was like, I tried to like find, you know, like more information about it. So I was like, that's fascinating. Can't find anything. I also had another disaster, guys, where I fully forgot about the paint on the kids' arms today. Went in the shower and the bath, and it was just like not a happy time because the snakes rubbed off, but it's all right. Cody should be home any minute now. You know what, hang on, let's just see if I can figure out how to get the power back on. He's back, it all happened.
I come back.
And all you guys missed. Like, obviously we had a bit of a moment.
Sometimes those things happen to me too.
Oh, we had a bit of a moment with the snake. I was telling them about like the snake situation. Then the power went out. Then Miller noticed that Regan was wearing a dress, and then Miller was also sad because I was sitting next to Lincoln. There was like 5 different things, and Regan got sad. It's like all 3 kids were crying.
Yeah, but that's what
I was like, oh
happens.
no. And we were just all sitting on the ground when Kurt walked in. We were all hugging right before we came. We were all just sitting there cuddling.
Or when I left,
Oh.
everyone was happy eating.
I know, but that's when all it happens. They have their moment in each day, and I just had the moment.
I missed it.
You missed it. Well done. Anyways, guys, we're going to have some dinner soon, and then what are we going to watch?
We're going to watch the funniest and best show.
It is so good. Inspired Unemployed. We ended up getting the Paramount Plus. We were like, they got us. we got the subscription.
I'd be like, you want to spend money?
You wanted it just as
She
much
loves
as me.
the subscription.
I do.
I do the accounting, so I know how much.
Hey! Anyways, guys, I'm going to leave today's vlog here. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon.